I said 5 for you. I do that 3-4 times a can I testify for you. I thought I like you, that bitch I do it all and I'm around you scared of you. I'm not, long as you joking now in for me. I ain't got it, my bitch skin, do it, hide your bodies. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you.
Hey guys, it's Gabriella Simone and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Oh, I must be dreaming. I must be dreaming.
In today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be unboxing my new phone. I just recently got the iPhone 15 Pro Max in, I believe it's called white titanium or something like that, but I got the white one, so I thought I would make a video on unboxing my phone because I haven't had a new phone in like 4 years, which is normally not the normal for me, but my original phone is cracked and busted up, so it was time to get a new phone. So I thought I would unbox it for you guys. I just got it in the mail a few hours ago, so I want to go ahead and do a little unboxing and just show you guys what comes with it and what it looks like, and a comparison from my phone, which is the 11 Pro Max, to the new one, which is the iPhone 15.
I said 5 for you. I do that 3-4 times a can I testify for you. I thought I like you, that bitch I do it all and I'm around you scared of you. I'm not, long as you joking now in for me. I ain't got it, my bitch skin, do it, hide your bodies. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just snooze and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody like you do. Yeah. In the drop top ride with you, I feel like Scarface. And wave it with the bob, I'll be your main one. Just take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm not violent on your day one. We had shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. Hard to grow when you're not here. I'm saying I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. Yeah. It ain't no fear in you. I ain't too scared to shoot. But I got a man at home, and we like family too.
Okay, hey guys, it is the following day. It is currently December 29th. I got my phones yesterday, the 28th, and I opened the iPhone 15. This is what the 15 looks like. It is white, but it does kind of have like a silverish tint to it. Like, it's not just pure white. So it does have like some silver to it, and then the sides are silver as well. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but the sides are silver, and then this is the back. So yesterday my phone was transferring everything from my old phone, the 11 Pro Max, to the new one, the iPhone 15. It did take quite a while to get everything transferred over. I want to show you guys the comparison between the 15 and the comparison between the 11 Pro Max. I'm going to take the case off of my old phone real quick. So this is the difference between the two phones. So this is the 11 Pro Max and this is the 15. The main difference that you'll notice is that the 11 Pro Max is oval and this one is square. And then it's also, the 15 is a little bit bigger. These are both Pro Maxes. The only difference is this one, I think, is a 6.7 and I don't know what this is. But it is just a tad bit bigger. Not that much of a difference, but it is bigger. This screen is cracked, so I'm gonna try to show you guys everything the best that I can on this phone. Another main difference that I noticed is on this phone, if you see, my phone is off on the 15. It's completely off, but it still shows like the display of the lock screen. I don't really know if I love that. I don't really know if I hate it. I'm pretty sure you can turn that off and fix it or whatever, but this is completely off and that's it completely on. So that's off, that's on. So it just kind of dims it. It doesn't actually turn off, but with the 11 Pro Max, that's it on and that's it completely off. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I'm pretty sure you can turn that off. It does kind of look kind of cool, like why is your phone kind of still on, but like it's not that big of a deal to me. Another main difference that I noticed off the bat when I opened the iPhone 15 is this one takes up like the full screen. Like I just feel like it's kind of like wider than this one. Like this one, I don't know how to explain it. Like there's kind of like a black rim that this phone just doesn't have. Like it's completely the whole screen. This one, it kind of has like a rim around it. So if you take a look at this, I'm gonna try to get it as close as possible. So this one has like, it's like it takes up the full screen, but on this one it has like a black, like just a slight black rim around it that you can't really notice it, but I notice it. And then also another thing that I noticed is, I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen it, but instead of having this like actual black square that's like, it's the actual phone, there's none of that on the 15. It's like this interactive bar. I don't really know how to work it just yet, but there's that. It like opens and does all this other stuff, but it's not an actual bar anymore that's in the phone. It's like an interactive bar itself that's like in the phone, in the software. So that's a main difference. And then there's also a little speaker. You can't see it because it's black, but right above this interactive bar right here, there's the speaker right there in that little indent you can see. And another thing about the iPhone that I just noticed off the bat was that when I was unboxing the phone, it came with another charger. So you're always gonna get a charger when it comes to a new phone, but the chargers are different. I don't know what exactly the difference is called. Like I know one's a USB-C and one's a US something. So this is the one for the 11 Pro Max, and then this one is the charger for the 15. Looks like that. So here's the difference between the two chargers. This one right here that's moving is the 11 Pro Max, and then this one right here is the 15. So you can definitely see that there's a difference, and this one is a little bit thicker than the 11. The 11 Pro Max has like a silky cord protection, and then this one has like a ropey kind of cord protection instead of the silky one that always comes with it, like the normal iPhone chargers. So now I just kind of want to show you guys like what the 15 looks like and how smooth it moves. Like the 15 moves so smoothly. Like I love it. Like it's just, I don't know if it's just because my screen's cracked and like it's just an old phone, old software. I didn't have the iOS 17 on the 11 either, so that also could be why it moves a little bit slower, but the 15 just moves like butter. So I'm gonna show you guys the comparison between the two. I'll probably put them both up at the same time. If not, then I'll just show you the 15. When you screen record on the 15, the minute you lock your phone, it stops the screen recording. So just keep that in mind if you're ever doing screen recording for YouTube or just content creation. You have to start it from the home screen or it's not going to screen record. So this is what the home screen looks like. I can't show you guys the lock screen. It's literally just a picture of myself anyway. I did a little bit of customization. I didn't show you guys because I didn't really do much, and it's really easy. If you just look up home screen customization, you'll find it on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. It's really not that hard. I just use an app called Widgetsmith. This is what the phone looks like. I did change the icons a little bit, like down here where the phone, FaceTime, and messages are. They were normally where all the other icons were, but I moved it around just a little bit. So this is what it looks like. I added this little widget here. This is the Widgetsmith app. These are all my old widgets. This is what it looks like. So that's my widget. And then this is my home screen, just all the basic apps. It's nothing too special, nothing too exciting. And then on the second page that I have just a picture of me, and then I have all of my social media apps right there. So I have Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter, which is now called X. I don't know why, but it's called X now. And then I also have another widget that says rich off content, because obviously I'm a content creator. So I have all the things that I use for content, which is YouTube, YouTube Studio, and YouTube Tracker. I also have Google there just because it kind of matches the theme. So that's why I have that there. And then the third page that I have here is literally just miscellaneous stuff that I barely ever use. I have Netflix, Hulu, Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, Shein, Goat, and then the Flow app. These are just things that I would use, you know, every now and then, basic stuff. I need to add another page where I have like my finance stuff. Normally I would have that, but it's here. These are all the other apps that I have that are just miscellaneous, all right here. So I'm gonna do a little bit more customization, but there's not much right now. So I'm going with the pink theme, as you guys can tell. Now the main thing that I wanted to show you guys was the camera. That's really like all that I really wanted to show you guys, because there's not much of a difference between the old phone and this one. It just moves a lot smoother. Like if you see this, it just moves so easily. Like my old phone doesn't do that. I'm gonna screen record my old phone and show you guys that. This is my old phone, and I don't know, it just doesn't move as smoothly as this one. I don't know, I think that 15 just moves smoother, maybe just because of the update. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's new. This one moves a little bit fast though, but like it doesn't move as smooth as this one. And then on the 15, another main thing or major thing that I've noticed was that there's no more like ringer button. Instead of having this silent ringer button that you can turn on and off, you now have, I think it's called the action button, which is right here, that little darker gray button. So instead of having the ringer, you have this. So when you press and hold it, you see that at the top it went silent. So now anytime I get a text or a call, I won't hear it. It'll vibrate if it texts and vibrate if you call. And then if you press and hold it again, you'll see that it's on, so it'll say ring. So if you go to your settings and you scroll down, there's this button, it says action button. So whatever you have this on in your settings is what's gonna be on that action button itself. So right now I have it on ring. If I had it here and I scrolled out of it, press and hold that, my do not disturb is on. So whatever you have it set on in your settings is what's gonna be set on the action button. So let's say I had the camera on, I swiped out, and I press and hold it. Now it goes to my camera. Sorry, group chat's going. But whatever you have it on in your settings is whatever the action button's gonna be. So you have silent mode, focus, camera, flashlight, voice memo, and magnifier. You also have shortcut, accessibility, and no action. So I just keep mine on silent just because it's what I'm used to. I don't really need it on anything else. My phone's never on do not disturb. My phone's also never, I don't know why I would need the camera right here when it's already on the home screen. I can just press and hold it there. Flashlight as well. So I just keep mine on silent mode just because it's always been like that for the iPhone. So I thought that was pretty cool though. Last thing that I want to show you guys before I start setting up my other phone, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I do have the iPhone 14 as well, so I have two phones. So before I go ahead and show you guys the other phone and the setup for that, I want to show you guys the comparison with the cameras. Now with my cameras and my phones, I have never had a phone with a good camera. Like I don't know what it is with my phone specifically, like I have just never had a good camera. My pictures, I don't want to say they were blurry, but like they just weren't as good quality as like my siblings' phone. And we always all had the same phone, like always had the same phone. Me and my sister both had the 11 Pro Max, and her camera was just like brighter, it just had better quality. And I don't know what it is with me and iPhones, but they just not mess with me. So I'm gonna screen record both, and then I'm gonna show you the difference in comparison with the camera. This one here is the 11 Pro Max, this is the 15. First of all, wait, let me put it on video. So if you just look at the quality here, like you can just automatically tell the 15 quality. Like, do you see that? You can literally see everything. Like here it's like very blurry, and mind you, my screen isn't cracked. My camera isn't cracked on this phone, so it's not that, it's just dookie basically. But this one, like the way it just moves, like you can just tell the way it just moves, and the way it just looks, like this just looks so blurry. And this literally looks like, this one literally just looks like some quality phone. Like this looks like it could literally be like an actual camera, like this. You see that? That's some quality content. But you see this? You see that? You see the difference? Come on, I know you guys see the difference. Come on now. And then, so this is on the video. I'm also gonna show you guys how it looks if I was like recording actual content. So, are you serious? Come on now, I know you see. So, let me just do it from here. So this one is the 11 Pro Max. This is the 15. Come on now, like it's just brighter, like the saturation is just so good. I'm looking in my mirror, by the way, but the saturation is just so good, like the quality. And then I just like how this one's more like zoomed out, like you can see more of my background than you can in my 11 Pro Max. Like it just looks so much better. Like the TikTok content is gonna go crazy on this one. Like, come on now, that looks so good. And then I also wanted to show you guys the difference between the picture setting, the photo setting. So this is on photo. So this is on photo. Come on, like you can just, come on, like this just looks so much better. And then you can even see on like the corner of this one, it has like a blur from like my vanity, like I don't know, like you can see that little blur, but on this one you can't see the blur of anything. Like this just looks good. Like this just looks, this is some quality content phone. Like I finally have a phone with good quality, finally. So this is what my front camera on the 15 looks like. This is what the 11 Pro Max looks like. I'm even gonna clean it off for you guys just so that you know. So this is the difference. Like the quality just looks so much better. So I'm just gonna take a picture on both. The only thing with the 15, okay, don't look at my face, okay, I don't look like that. But the only thing with the 15 is that when you do take a picture, it does kind of come off as like kind of dark, I guess you could say. But on this one, it just looks very blurry. Like it looks like, I don't know, it just doesn't look as good. But on this one, I still think the quality on the 15 is so much better. It's just, the only thing, it's literally showing you, you know, all your pores and stuff. But I think the camera's good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I think a lot of people were being very dramatic with the, I feel like a lot of people were being very dramatic with the quality content on the 15. Like, everyone's like, the quality on the 15 sucks, the quality on the 15 sucks. I honestly think it's as good as you're gonna get. Like, it's not an actual, you know, physical camera, so there's not much you can do with it. But I honestly think the camera looks good. Maybe it's just because I've always had a bad camera, so I like it. But it does come off as a little bit darker. Like it feels like the saturation or like the brightness just kind of dims a little bit, but there's nothing you can't do with a little bit of editing, okay? It's not that serious. But the last thing that I noticed about the iPhone 15 that I don't like, that I've heard, is the overheating problem. It does get very hot in like short amount of time. Like right now it is a little bit warm, like right in the middle. And last night it was just very hot, like around like right here. I heard that they're trying to fix it and getting like the new update or whatever, but I don't really know. It doesn't really bother me, but like it does kind of like make me worry a little bit. Like, is my phone gonna start glitching and overheating at like the most random times? So I'm just gonna keep an eye out for that. But other than that, I have really no complaints over this phone. Like, I really think it's a 10 out of 10. Actually, I'm gonna give it 9 out of 10 just because of the overheating. But I do think that it's a really good phone. I think you're really getting what you need for your money. Yeah, there's not many complaints that I have about this phone. I think if you're thinking about getting the iPhone 15, I definitely think that you should. The only thing that I didn't know is that the pink one only comes in the 15, not in the 15 Pro Max. So if you're looking for the pink one, you will be getting the 15, not the Pro Max. That is all for the 15. Once I do get the cases and everything, I'll show you guys that in another video. I was originally gonna do a separate video for my other phone, which is the 14, but I'm honestly just gonna include it in this one because I feel like that's just gonna be too much and unnecessary. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and start unboxing this one and setting up this phone, and I'm gonna show you guys that one and the comparison and everything for that one as well. So here is the iPhone 14. This is the beautiful lavender color. Like, that is so pretty. That is literally gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But this is the 14. It is actually really small. Like, this is giving like iPhone 5. It's very tiny. Like, this is it compared to the 11. It's gonna be even smaller compared to the 15. Look at that. Look at that difference. I got this phone specifically for content purposes. Now that I think about it, do I really need two phones? Probably not, but I just don't like having all of my content. Like, if I'm recording on my phone, it gets mixed in with like my regular pictures and like just personal stuff, and that gets very annoying. So that's why I got this specific content phone, and I can use this strictly for business. And there's not really much to say about this one. It's very, very tiny. It's very cute. I love the color. I'm going to screen record on the 14 and show you guys the camera. Everything else is pretty much the same. The 14 already has its regular silent button, so there's not much of a difference. I just want to show you guys the camera and what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. This is brand new. I don't have anything on this phone. I didn't transfer anything because, again, it's strictly for content. So here's the camera. This is what it looks like. It basically looks exactly, I'm not gonna lie, if not better than the 15. It's definitely up there with the 15. I'm not gonna lie, this one might be a little bit better. The only thing with the video is it does look super close compared to the 15. Like, the 15's, again, it's a little bit more zoomed out than this, but it does not look bad at all. This looks really good. And then again, if you do it like from this point of view, if you're recording content or anything like that, this is what it looks like. I think that this looks really good. I think that this has very good quality content. And then this is portrait mode. I've literally never used portrait mode, so I'm not gonna start today, but this is what it looks like. But I think this looks really good. Like, I think this has very good quality. This is the phone that I'm gonna be using for TikTok, so quality is a lot for me. Like, this is gorgeous. This is literally so good. I literally love this. I don't even know what else to say. And then just look at the pretty color. It's just, come on now. This one also comes with the iOS 17, so everything is pretty much the same as the other phones. Not much else to really say about it. I mean, it's a really good phone. The only thing is that it's just small. That's my only con about it, is it's just tiny. So here are the two phones. Whoa, that scared the shit out of me. I put these two close together and it did this. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. But I forgot about that. I literally forgot about that you can share contact information like that. But anyways, that is all for today's video. I don't have much else to show you guys. Again, I don't have my cases or my screen protectors or anything like that. When I do get those, I will show you guys them just so that you guys can see it. Right now, that's really all that I have for you guys. If you guys do have any questions about the phone or customization, you can always reach out to me, comment down below. DM me on Instagram. I will definitely help you guys if you guys need it. But that is all for today's video. If you guys did like the unboxing and showing you guys the phone, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to hit subscribe, because we would love to have you here and love to have you join the family. Anyways, that is all, and I will see you guys very, very soon in my next and upcoming video. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.